this is the second of 3 TTT Fellows, and we have fantastic researchers. The research topics began with the first TTT Fellows, which was about ovum and sperm collection and cryogenic freezing. Now we're working with fertilization, which is in vitro fertilization, fertilization of human embryos outside of the body, and some embryo grading, as well as some of what it takes to understand human embryological development.
I am the scientific coordinator of TTT Labs, Art and Science Residency. We are now running our second edition, the 2024 spring, and we are super delighted to have Robert Lisek and Clarissa Ribeiro with us in Corfu and Othonoi.
Time before transferring them to the uterus. During this time, the embryos are monitored for signs of development and growth.
I'm an artist, mathematician, composer. I'm working with some processes, biological, computational, social. So it means that I'm working with codes, biological materials, or some social problems.
I'm Clarissa Ribeiro. I'm a multimedia artist from Brazil. At the moment, I'm based in Shanghai, in China, and I'm the program director for the Roy Scott Studio Advanced Program in Techno and Arts. And my main focus as both a researcher and an artist is the way information shapes things in different scales.
We are exploring what are the dimensions and the mysteries behind reproduction and zombies, and we have planned, besides an excursion to Othonoi and the contact with the local population, also to visit the campus. So to visit the BH lab and the scientists working with Alzheimer's disease and other brain issues. And we are also very much excited about collaborating with Polytechno, which is a local performance spot in Corfu town.
While in camp, we started fertilizing some chicken eggs to look at the different stages of genetic and embryological development. And also some hermaphroditic fern sperm was attempted to incubate out of spores that we found from wild ferns on the island of Othonoi. So we had some lab work, but also much time playing with different ways of translating data from initial data to AI, to also running sound into imagery. And so this is one of the things that many people don't understand, is that artists that engage with art sci or bioart are intrigued by the processes of research, and at the same time, their net result is not data. Their net result is art.
lot with analog synthesis or like new forms of composition and sound synthesis. This is based on machine learning techniques. This presentation of software or techniques will be combined with project Zombie Embryos, which I just creating during residency. So we'll focus on this bioart or biological or bioengineering and human enhancements topics. We have like boom of AI technology monopolized by some companies, but in the same time we have another revolution on bioengineering revolution with like molecular tools, and yeah, and for me they will totally transform society.
Performative technoethics. So it means that I investigate strategies to involve students in conversations in which we lead the dynamics from a performative perspective, but at the same time we're exploring technoethics or art, technology, and consciousness. So my idea is to share this perspective and not only talking to the students, but involving them in something more performative in which they can explore aspects of this installation in which I'm using P5.js and machine learning to navigate the way we do explore bodies, not only our bodies in experiments in labs that are related to investigations connected to AI development. Sometimes we do research in Alzheimer's, where they are feeding databases for the improvement of AI all over the world.
So there's a question that we're trying to answer, which is, what is the role of AI in the future of human evolution, forced evolution, using different kinds of genetic algorithms and different kinds of genes themselves? So we're looking deeply into this, and our researchers have taken us to all sorts of realms of noise and data acquisition and data questioning, and also how much of AI is just free association, how much of it is a hallucination, like an emulation of the human id rising out of the depths, coming into the subconscious and then becoming, for all intents and purposes, rewilded into the world as a genetically modified germline organism, a human that has novel genealogy, novel genes implanted through some sort of creative process. And so we are actually showing off a little bit of our sense of humor when it comes to what it means to become data.
I'm preparing a project called Zombie Embryos. It means that I'm working with topic of fertilization or creating some embryos and then freezing them. So Zombie Embryos project is like part of a larger project called Apeiron, when I'm dealing with like random processes and like infinite sequences. I'm interested in very quick transformation from super random sequences to order it and crystallize sequences. So This biological project or biocomputing project is only like part of process which I'm making by last 3 years.
For the performance, we called Xenozombies at the Polytechnic. We're considering collaborating. I believe we have two parts or 3 moments in the performance. One is related to an installation I'm proposing, so I invite people to interact with a camera, web camera, USB, and then they can just scan or navigate some prints from chimeras, humans, pigs, chimeras, or humans, monkeys. So we have neurons from these chimeras or kidney samples from these chimeras, and people, they can scan with a camera, but I have a P5TS code running ML5, machine learning for P5TS, and then we are running object detection and classification. Doesn't matter, there is no object there, we just have the cells and the samples.
Health, beauty, longevity, and the public good are mixed with knowledge and profit, but also eroticism. Utility goes with novelty. The animal goes with the queer captive. The fat and the ugly, short and stupid run with raw material that needs to be extinguished humanely. Actually, all the beings in these labs are expendable, yet they are defects that say murder me, and in the name of education, they're on death row. Their destiny is to become a non-being, a non-human. Starting from that, we get subhumans, prehumans, and enhanced humans. This is a form of ancestor rape, yet some sort of pre-human collage. It's fratricide, it's maternalism, it's materialism, it's a somatic machine being tortured in a mirror. It's some sort of model organism that becomes like a reflex entity, a workhorse, a factory that says, use me, use me.